Welcome to Controller Corner's Guide to the Outer Worlds on Supernova difficulty. This is part 5. Pick up our questing where we left off, or kind of. We're actually going to switch over to Byzantium, edge it into Conde's landing pad. Can pick up some pretty good free experience and items here.
Anyway, see, if you've got an outfit you haven't... Anything else?
Go ahead and bring her along for the initial run. Get her side quest out of the way for some free XP.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear.
I see you haven't been...
No, thank you, Percival. Anyone with eyes. You, at the very least, dependable and competent freelancers are...
Okay, so we're going to make some slight changes to what we've been doing here. Now we're going to just start dumping 5 points into each one of these for now. For your first tier 2 perk, I recommend Tag Team. Gives you a 25% chance of resetting companion cooldowns when you use the other companion's attack. So that means you can sometimes get a string of 3 or more companion attacks, which is great for taking out groups of enemies or a stronger enemy, or keeping enemies stun locked while you take them down. Don't worry about upgrading quite yet. We should get access to some decent stuff after we help Akande here. But first things first, Ellie's side quest.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside... There's my parents' place. Smell that? And I... Speaking of... The last... Right?
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time, but...
We'll stay as long...
That's...
We thought you were dead.
I'm afraid the distinction...
We collect...
You what?
It's not that...
Can you believe? We'd hardly been there a minute and they... Mother would drop her I'd have a great one. Then Mother would do the old, you had us. I just didn't want... I'm used to it. But I want to... I must... Wait a sec. I'll make money with that. Maybe... If that doesn't work, I'm sure...
This lady has a side quest. I don't know if we're gonna do it in the guide, as there's a ton of robots down there, including several walking mechs, and they're pretty hard.
But now
But
we are over.
I'm showing it, and it's here in case you want it. And we'll see if we come back to it in the guide or not.
Today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams,
Run by the vending machines for the free experience.
profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever.
All right. How does this sound?
I'm afraid I can't. It really does gleam like spit-shined gold.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Maybe it was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
This guy also gives a quest that I don't know if we'll do,
You got presents.
mostly because it involves fighting by yourself, and we don't really have the build for it in this
So what do you
particular
say?
run. You can respec and do it though. There's a trophy attached to it, so it's totally your call. And unfortunately, this elevator's pretty slow.
Don't you ever want to have fun? Maybe see a rocket ship get blown to bits overhead? What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Alright, we'll pick up Parvati real quick.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Alright, a couple quick stops here, and then we'll handle business for a Conde.
Down there. Anti-Cleo's facial mask. The dissonance actually... Please allow me to improve.
Of course. The others took... That means... Yeah.
Captain.
Oh, laws. I really should... I don't... Sure. I just need to sit down.
Coming.
Then we'll grab this quest over here. It leads to some pretty good light armor that's like 40 rating and 10 dialogue. We can't complete it right now. And we might not do it. It depends. But it's part of a trophy if you've never done it. The hat's on Monarch, and if you wear them both together, it's a trophy. But for now, let's go handle business for a Conde.
My dear fellow,
Welcome to the Byzantium office of... Well, hey there. I was hired to... Then we can both have that. What are promises, but... What's on your... Knock yourself out.
well, you're obviously... If you... I'm current... That... Wait. Find every... Quietly now. Great work.
All right, I'm on the move.
Dude's handiwork there.
Be right there.
Can just ignore the guy there. We'll take care of him in a minute.
I tell you what. I'm on my
Get away! Were you following me? What?
My friend and I here have but would you pipe down? We could.
strong survive and the weak perish.
You just get away from. Sorry.
I do not recommend going any further into the tunnels at this time. The robots down there are pretty strong. We can come back if need be when we're got more points into determination and inspiration and better electric weapons.
Oh, for the good old days when you...
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real grouchy. Kinda all the time?
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
Do we really need all this?
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my... Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate...
So it's done. Lockwood is dead. You follow. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to listen. I appreciate... Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and... Good. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Once you sent a tracking signal from Wells's lab.
As instructed, the code... Oh, just a receipt for your services. I'm flattered be...
before we do anything else along that route, we're gonna go to Monarch. Alright, so that does it for part 5, and we'll see you in part 6. Thanks for watching.